And you know what pissed me off about Danny?
Hmm.
He can complain about something, right? Like, let's say he complains about Marissa shitting on the toilet. This is just an example.
Shitting
Taking a
on
shit for
the
20 minutes, right?
Yeah.
He's complaining about her taking a shit for 20 minutes because they were arguing. But then the next day, him and her are good. So then you bring up the fact that about her shitting in the toilet for 20 minutes, and you'll be like, no, but da, 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 da.
Yeah, like if he's mad at her, then he'll do it, but if he's fine with her, then
Like if they have had like not they never even have good days, like just like days where they're not like screaming at each other. All of a sudden, what was pissing me off yesterday? No, it's fine.
yeah.
It was. I'm like, boy,
I'm cosplaying as Allie right now. This is literally her exact like glowed out the backpack and
really?
the backpack and everything. The little dragon.
He's so weird.
She always wears the little dragon with the purple one.
She's such a freak. I wonder why.
You've never noticed that?
I've noticed that she's always purple, but no, I honestly don't pay attention to backpacks much.
She always puts the little dragon guy on.
And like, does she just always have the backpack on, or is it specifically when we turn to Hannah she switches to it?
No, when we turn to Hannah, she switches to it.
Poor thing. I think it's because
She doesn't have
she
many.
probably she probably has like 5 backpacks in total. So like, I think it's
Yeah.
probably her only purple
Slim
one.
Yeah. My like number one to be though is probably the silver one.
Really.
Yeah. Like I feel like for us, silver and pink are our mains for sure.
Yeah.
That's actually like iconic duo.
No,
Timeless.
I wish it was a black. Like, you know how people talk about like black LED?
Yeah.
I know what they mean when they say that. I don't know if you know,
I know what they
but I
mean,
know
but
what
it
they mean.
does still sound fucking stupid.
Yeah. Like it's basically just black, but like the dimness is kind of like a white color. I don't know how to explain it. But if they had like a black shiny version
Mm.
where it more or less just looked like black smoke. Frosty Frog, no, Floppy Frog. What is
What?
it? What's this place called?
Resistance base?
Oh,
Flooded frogs is over there
oh,
with that purple
flooded.
cloud. I don't want to go to that. That's where I was gonna click at first, and then I saw the little cloud thingy on it. Hell no.
Remember when we discovered the secret place in Flooded Frogs, and we were like searching up, and we were like standing on each frog and like doing stupid shit.
Yeah, more
You have
people
to stand
landed
on
here
all
than I
frogs in
thought.
this order.
I think it's because it's a new place. Not new, but from the Star Wars.
Mm.
You have to stand on all frogs from this order. And then the door will open.
You gotta knock 4 times and say Bumblecott.
No, literally. Bumblebee, slap, Lucifer.
Not us both doing at the same exact time. That was wild.
Okay, let's break these.
This is giving Pandora.
Oh my god, I want to ride this ride so bad. Oh,
Oh, motherfucker.
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna hide in a corner so I can see them bitches if they come for me.
Give me
I
here.
think they're above us.
Yeah, but if we can close this door, then we'll have this window to look through.
No, cause like
Oh
I loved
shit! Again.
I loved how on the Pandora ride, it wasn't even just the ride that was immersive. It was like this whole
Yeah, the whole
storyline of
walkthrough.
having to get to the ride.
Mhm.
How we were put in like different sections. Oh shit! Oh my god, he almost killed me.
No, he's right there. I ate that.
Oh, oh, I did not eat that. What the frick? Do you have a small shield, an extra one?
Yeah.
Thank you. But yeah, like, and I remember the person talking about it, like the floor is gonna like disappear. It was like a worker, and he was like in character, and I think he could tell I was starting to get nervous. I was like, "What do you mean the floor's gonna disappear and the walls are gonna move?" And he said something. He's like, "No, no, no," like, da, da, da. And he kind of like broke character for a second, and it calmed me down.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was like, "Yeah, the floors are gonna fucking fall from your feet, and the wall we're gonna fucking."
Yeah, the way they word it does sound scary. I miss the Mickey ride, the Goofy ride. What was it called?
The
The one
Mickey
where
Mickey
you'd be like
Railroad.
tangoing.
Yeah, that's Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad.
Yeah, that.
That one was so
funny as
cute.
hell.
No, because the way like
The
you
tango.
you have to like be there to experience it, because like on the video it just looks like it's slightly moving, but when you're actually in there, that bitch is actually with you.
Yeah. Like I remember like fully like my body being like chucked to a side.
Was I sitting? Who was sitting next to me?
It was me, you, and my mom.
That's what I was thinking. We were in the same row, right?
Yeah. Cause that was already at the point when we were like, it was just us
distancing
three.
herself.
Yeah.
That was when Corinna.
Yeah, I was sitting out there.
Was that after she lost her phone?
I was at Hollywood Studios. Yeah, that was Halloween.
Yeah, that was after,
And-
because I remember her being like a party pooper, and she was just sitting down on Marissa's phone. Remember?
Yeah.
Not doing it right because she was trying to call her Chime and she couldn't get into her bank. Mr. Taboo.
Oh, purple precision.
Actually, yeah, I'll take it. But yeah, that was after she lost her phone.
Yeah, it was the day after because she lost it in Universal, and then the next day was the last day of park.
What I thought was so funny is I vividly remember you guys coming up to me and your mom, and she had like a drink in her hand, and she was like so happy, like she was not upset about losing her phone, because I think she was still kind of like in shock, like her adrenaline.
Mhm.
And I vividly remember in the car, she was like, "You know me, Shy. You know I don't.
Yeah.
I barely have my phone." And then your mom just like gave me this look. No, I think it was either you or your mom. I think it was you, because like for a while you would sit in like that little.
Yeah.
No, it was actually Adriana that would sit in that little mini seat. You would sit kind of like across from Corinna, or behind Corinna even. No, across
That
from
was
Corinna. Yeah.
that was only the first few days though. Once like everything really started happening, me and you sat in the front. My mom sat in the single seat to the side of you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it switched. So like, it was
Yeah.
always me and you sitting next to each other in Sprinter.
I like wish we knew of that. Like obviously we knew of baddies, but we didn't watch like we do now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean I do and I don't.
Maybe it's kind of a good thing.
Yeah, that's why I was just saying that.
Because I feel like we might have escalated things a
Yeah.
bit.
There's
Because like
another
I'm
one over
already the
here.
type of person where I'm already sassy, and I feel like if I was to watch, like ever since I started watching baddies, I've been more, oh my god, that's like a customer I fucking had today, right? So I would actually want to tell you this, and I'm glad that
You remembered?
it reminded me. I was literally, when I was in the little, when I was literally in the shower, I was like, I need someone to do this. So I had a customer come up, right, and I'm service desk. So she's like, so I just have one issue. And I'm like, of course, what's it? And she was like, so the cookies over there say $5, and it charged me $5.99. No, it charged her $5.99. Yeah, that's right. It charged her $5.99, but the cookie said $5. So whatever. And I was like, of course I'm gonna go take a look for it. And she got like those like the big packs of cookies from the bakery, like, you know, like the ones that are in the clear package.
Yeah.
So I look, and it's the $5 is for the gourmet cookies, like the ones that come with like 6 in the cardboard packages. The ones that are like thicker, better flavors, whatever. So I went over there, and I walk over there, and I'm like, so the sign actually says for the gourmet cookies. And she instantly just turns it back to me and starts walking away. And she's like, well, if I took a picture, I could have gotten my $1.99 back. And I was like, whatever you say, ma'am. But she left her receipt there, and I was like, do you want your receipt? She was like, no. And I was like, okay. So whatever, and she walks away, and I take a receipt, I crumble it up, and I throw it in
Oh,
the trash.
I did not mean to get in there first.
And I threw it in the trash that's not behind the service desk, because when I went up and talked to her, I'm just standing next to her, because why am I going to walk all the way behind the service desk and tell her the news? You know what I'm trying to say? So I just took the receipt away right there, whatever, and I go back behind the service desk. And she comes back, she's like, actually, I want my receipt. And I was like, well, it's in the trash, so you can go dig for it if you want to, because I'm not digging in the trash. And she kind of just scoffed and walked away. Fuck in my face. And then I look over, I start walking over, I leave the service desk, I start walking over to Sonona. And she's like, you should have punched her in her face. And I just kind of laughed, and I looked over. So Sonona's at 18. She has the register all the way towards like the bakery side. And I look over, and this bitch is like walking with her head practically turned fucking 180 degrees, staring at me, walking out the door next to Flores. And I just remember thinking, why is that bitch staring at me? I was prepared for her to like get her husband and to come.
She was definitely saying some homophobic stuff in her head.
I don't even think she knew. Like, a lot of people don't even know.
True.
Which is shocking to me. Because she was still like saying she, blah, 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 whatever. But yeah, so what I was thinking is she's getting her husband to come in here. And it's so funny because I was really like, I hope her husband comes in here so I could fucking be a bitch.
That was wild.
Oh, it's a blue Fury.
I have one.
Why was this character making noise? Oh.
There's someone swimming over here. Ew, not Mr. Incredible.
Did you see me? I was shooting him like this.
There's more going on down there. Got him.
They're weighted. Okay.
And now we can get this chest up here. Oh shit. Okay. I'm about to die.
What are you getting shot by?
Right here, there's people. There's a whole team in front of the reboot van.
Fuck. 1 second. Fuck, I'm dead. You fucking whore bag, you dumb dirty fucking bird.
You dirty fucking bird.
Clip that, clip that.